How's it going, everybody? If my technological ineptness has graduated to another level, meaning it's improving, you'll see behind me that I'm in front of some cool location. That's because I've learned how to use a green screen, and I have one set up, and I've used that behind me. If it isn't, and it looks kind of shoddy or shady or not, just please bear with me and imagine, if you will, that that's some lush jungle on some continent far away. And I chose this backdrop specifically because I wanted to talk with you today about life being an adventure. You see my adventurous backdrop, or lack thereof, depending on where I'm at technology-wise. It's a symbol. Life is meant to be an adventure, and adventure is always available to you. Now let me pause for a minute before you say, well, you know, Jesse, I would love to, but I can't because of travel, I can't because of money, I can't because of time, I have this responsibility, I have that responsibility, etc., etc. I've heard them all before. And while there may be some validity, it may not be convenient right now for you to travel. You may not currently have the funds to travel around the world. You still have the ability to create adventure in your life. You see, adventure doesn't have to happen in some exotic location or safari across the country. Adventure doesn't have to mean climbing Mount Everest or diving to the depths of the ocean. Adventure can be something as simple as something that causes a rise, a passion, a spark in here. That excites you and stimulates you in some new way here. Adventures for some can be finally writing the book that they've always talked about writing. Adventures for others could be cleaning out their closet and getting rid of all the crap, and so they can finally have that clean space, that clutter-free space that they've wanted. For others, the adventure might be going and finally asking out that person they've had a crush on. You know, taking that deep breath and walking across the street to ask the guy, the girl, the man, the woman out on a date. For some, it might be getting married. For others, it might be having kids. For some of you, adventure might be finally quitting the job that you hate and believing enough in you to go for the job that you love. For some of you, it might be writing a new book. For some, it might be reading a new book. You see, the point of this is this. Adventure doesn't happen across the world. It can. Adventure doesn't always have to be in a safari. The real adventure comes from within. Because think about what makes a safari exciting, what makes the depths of the ocean, the tall peaks exciting. It's how you look at it in here, how you feel about it in here. Adventure comes from within, and life is meant to be an adventure. My encouragement to you is this. Look within you and find out, ask yourself, what would be an adventure for me? What's an adventure that I could do, an adventure I could go on that doesn't necessarily require time, energy, money, or whatever excuse you want to throw out there? What's something that you could start on today? That when you start on it, when you commit to doing it, might lead to one of the greatest adventures of your life. An adventure that you could continue to live forever and ever, each and every day, for the rest of your days. Leave it in the comments below. I'm excited to hear about it. And I hope this has been of value to you. If it has, share the adventure with somebody else. And we'll talk to you soon.